What's going on, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix, and oh man, there is a heated battle for Activision Blizzard. And although Activision Blizzard is not one of my favorite companies to talk about, I mostly talk about Square Enix and Nintendo. But what's going on with these companies? You know, you got NVIDIA getting in, Google coming out against Microsoft. Sony has actually been speaking up against Microsoft for a long time, right? It's always been PlayStation and Xbox, but man, this deal with NVIDIA, it's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. So let's see what they have to say. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notifications. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, Japanese culture. If you're into any of that stuff, then make sure to subscribe. Now, on with the show. Okay, I am a PCGamer.com, guys. PCGamer.com. Right, says NVIDIA and Google come out against Microsoft Activision Blizzard buyout, right? And like always, we're going to get straight to the juicy parts, what really matters. It says Sony has been the most vocal opponent of Microsoft's proposed buyout of Activision Blizzard for obvious reasons, but NVIDIA and Google have dogs in the fight too. NVIDIA operates GeForce Now cloud gaming service and could be worried by potential for Activision Blizzard games to become exclusive to Microsoft competing Xbox cloud gaming service. The reports say NVIDIA did not directly oppose the deal, but stressed the need for equal and open access to game titles. Yeah, Microsoft, Xbox Game Pass has become, basically the go-to cloud gaming service. There really isn't nothing like it, right? The same way that YouTube almost has no competition in the free video sharing websites, right? There's BitChute, there's Odysee, there's Rumble, but none of those other video websites are as big as YouTube and attract creators and people of all kinds to their platform. And the same thing could be said about Xbox. Microsoft, with the Xbox Game Pass, it has almost no competition, right? And it says Google recently pulled the plug on its own cloud gaming services, Stadia. We all know that story, but could see similar trouble in the mobile front, often overlooked component. Activision Blizzard is mobile game developer King. That's why the company is sometimes referred to as ABK. King is a major money maker for Activision Blizzard. Okay, but more importantly, it's developer of some hugely popular mobile games like Candy Crush. And Microsoft has recently expressed interest in launching its own mobile gaming store, which is why Google is kind of afraid of Microsoft doing that, because right now Google has, they have a lot of power in the apps, mobile game apps and stuff, along with Apple. So it's just more competition. So Microsoft knows what it's doing. Bill Gates is not stupid. He's probably listening to this right now. And I hope he doesn't send an assassin to kill me, because, yeah. Please, Bill, don't send an assassin. I'm just telling the news here. And Sony has always been the biggest, it's always been speaking up against Microsoft. And actually, Microsoft actually tried to make a deal with Sony, for Call of Duty, because Call of Duty, in case you didn't know, Call of Duty is so huge that Sony wants to continue having it on the PlayStation because it brings in so much freaking revenue, right? So Microsoft offers Sony 10-year deal for Call of Duty on PlayStation if Activision deal goes through, right? So 10-year deal. And the reason why they want to do this, the reason why PlayStation wants more of these titles, especially Call of Duty, is because Call of Duty, it says the franchise has now made over $31 billion in its lifetime. Right? So from the 2000s all the way to now, Call of Duty has been a huge, absolutely huge franchise. It's the biggest shooting game on the planet, I think. I don't know how popular Fortnite is. I know Fortnite is $1 billion game, but Call of Duty, $31 billion in its lifetime. It's actually not bad. I think it came out in 2005, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really remember, but from the 2000s all the way to now, it's a lot of freaking money, right? So 10-year deal. Hey, Microsoft is like, hey, how about this? You get to keep it for 10 years, and we'll share the profits, whatever. And Sony's like, I don't know. How about more of those games, Microsoft? Yeah, but anyways, I mean, I think this. I don't know how this is going to win. Nobody knows how this is going to win, but I think I have the feeling that Microsoft is going to win because they already, they already got their foot in the door, man. They already got the foot in the door, and the bigger the company is, the more power they have, the more likely they are to succeed on making deals. I mean, for God's sakes, I mean, take a look at Disney. Disney is getting anime, right? Disney bought the second season of Tokyo Revengers, the anime, and you cannot find it anywhere else, right? So that's how powerful these companies are, and it's kind of scary because, I miss the days when we have more choices. There was, less of a monopoly, but hey, whatever your thoughts are, comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. It's your boy, Andy Matrix. Thank you for watching and listening. Godspeed.